shot if he does. A return match if he does. If he takes it.
Jay promises to show MJF and the world that he'll be fully cocked on Full Gear. The Switchblade era will run wild as MJF emerges from nowhere and jumps him. Jay's head slammed on a table as Juice Robinson jumped in from behind. We go back to the commentators briefly as soon we head back to see Jay White trying to open the room he last saw the two were in. MJF has snapped and has a broken screen TV in his hands. He apparently bashed Juice over it as Jay goes running. Action spills outside, where MJF takes out the guns briefly to be reunited with his title but is jumped again. It's a 3-on-1 beatdown as MJF should have made a deal with Samoa Joe for backup. Speaking of Samoa Joe, the man himself comes out as Bullet Club Gold runs like scattered roaches. Joe looks at MJF afterward and extends his hand as MJF finally accepts it after weeks of getting owned by Samoa Joe. So Joe will team with MJF to wrestle for the ROH tag titles, but what about having his back for the AEW World Championship? Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, and Chris Jericho run over the card for AEW Full Gear as we head into overtime. It's pretty nice of TNT to do this for AEW, as it creates solid hype.